Recently, Joe Biden's sister suggested that Meghan Markle becoming president might not be such a far-fetched prospect. Speaking during an interview with Good Morning Britain, Valerie Biden Owens said, of course, when asked if the Duchess of Sussex, 40, would be a viable candidate for president one day. She said, "It's wonderful to have women in politics. The more women we have, the better our democratic system will work. We welcome her to come in and join the Democratic Party." Historian Alexander Lahman points out that the Duchess has already involved herself in the world of politics. He refers to Meghan's involvement in what he refers to as various soft political campaigns, including campaigning Congress to legislate paid family leave. She has also placed herself in the company of the Obamas and the Bidens. For a decade, the Biden family have had a close relationship with Prince Harry, as the trio is said to have discussed military issues during Joe's tenure as vice president during Obama's time in office. First Lady Dr. Jill Biden has been a staunch supporter of the work the Duke has been doing with the military community since her first meeting with him in 2013. While reports claim that his wife Meghan has been networking among senior Democrats with a view of building a campaign and starting a career in politics, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's also enjoyed a warm relationship with former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama. Their bond is said to have been fostered through shared humanitarian interests and goals. Could Meghan Markle be U.S. president one day? Given Meghan now resides in her home state of California again after a stint in the UK, could she ever take her ambitions further and run for U.S. president? Find out the odds of the Duchess ever making it to the Oval Office. In a piece for The Spectator, Mr. Lahman claims these feats could act as a prelude to a presidential bid for the Democratic nomination. He points out that currently, the feeling in America is that Joe Biden may only run for one term. He points out that prospects of the current president being beaten by the likes of a resurgent Trump, or similar populist Republican in 2024, are quite high. He also noted that by the end of his first time, Joe Biden will be 82 years of age, so may decide not to run again. He claims that in his absence, Democrats could look to Kamala Harris, who currently serves as vice president, to take over in the White House. In such a scenario, he claims there is a certain level of appeal for a starry, glamorous figure to stand for nomination for the 2028 bid. He wrote, "Valerie Biden Owens is not alone in thinking that the Duchess would have an excellent chance of winning the nomination, and perhaps even the presidency." He claims that Meghan could become the Democratic version of Trump, and that only a fool would bet against her if she ran for office. He said, should Meghan become the Democratic version of Trump, a high-profile, divisive figure with enormous newsworthiness, for good or ill, then only a fool would bet against her, and her cavalier servant Prince Harry, taking up residence in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue before the decade is out. Ms. Owens' backing of the Duchess comes with considerable esteem, as she is known as a seasoned political operator who was pivotal in aiding her brother with his 2020 presidential campaign. She also offered assistance to him for his Senate campaigns and his 2008 presidential bid, which saw him bow out and grant his support to Obama in exchange for the vice presidency. Author and journalist Mr. Lahman claims Valerie's interview might be seen as a formal overture to Meghan from the Democratic Party establishment. The Duchess previously penned a letter being sent to U.S. Congress leaders to advocate for paid leave for all parents. Within it, the mother of two called upon House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senator Chuck Schumer as an engaged citizen and a parent. She noted that millions of women dropped out of the workforce at an alarming rate, so that they could care for their children. Meghan also called U.S. senators to talk about the issue of paid family leave. West Virginia Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito told Politico she had been called by Meghan, who introduced herself as the Duchess of Sussex, while she was in her car.